America has released all the secret UFO files it had. So, does that mean aliens have actually come to Earth? Are these videos all their proof? Take a look at this video. This was recorded by an infrared camera on a US Navy fighter jet. You can see a strange shape hovering in the air above the ocean. This object has no wings and no engine. It doesn't even emit smoke, but it moves so fast that even America's most advanced fighter jets can't catch up to it. Not this. Now, take a look at this photo. These are official photos taken on the surface of the moon during NASA's Apollo 12 mission in 1969. In these photos, mysterious glowing lights appear in 5 different spots in the lunar sky. The Pentagon itself circled these lights and labeled them unidentified phenomena. Also, take a look at this strange video of an 8-pointed star shape. And in this video, the US military in 2024 tracked at a 130 to 195 foot long object. A fighter jet locked onto it with its targeting system for 20 seconds. But after 20 seconds, that object suddenly vanished. Just a few days ago, the US Pentagon released 162 secret UFO files all at once. A crescendo accompanies his visual flood. In these files, there are military videos, interviews with fighter pilots, records from NASA astronauts, FBI investigation reports, and many old photos.
And today, we are going to find answers to all these questions. Let's go! Before moving forward, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
In this mission, there were 3 astronauts: Commander Charles Conrad, Richard Gordon, and Alan Bean. They were supposed to land on the moon's surface, collect samples, and perform experiments. This was the second manned moon landing mission after Apollo enlaced. That's why the entire world was focused on this mission. After 3 days of travel, this spacecraft reached the moon's orbit. The astronauts were looking at the moon's surface through their window. Everything was going according to plan. But right then, something unexpected happened. The astronauts saw some glowing objects near the moon. Not 1, not 2, but bright lights appeared in 5 different places. These lights were above the moon's surface. There is no atmosphere on the moon, no electricity, no human base camps, not even a single satellite. So where did these lights come from? Immediately, the astronauts took photos of these lights. Those photos were kept top secret for decades.
They didn't tell anyone. It didn't appear on any news channel. But now, these photos appeared in the 162 files released by the Pentagon.
The Pentagon itself circled the mysterious lights in those photos and released them. In those reports, they wrote that this unidentified anomaly was observed during the Apollo 12 lunar mission.
Getting to the main topic, this didn't happen only during the Apollo 12 mission. 3 years later, in 1972, the Apollo 17 mission went.
That was the last mission where humans went to the moon. The astronauts on this mission also reported some strange things. The records now released by the Pentagon contain audio transcript from this mission. In this, there are conversations of astronauts talking to their mission control. An astronaut said in it that he could see many brightly glowing objects floating outside his window. This report, which remained secret for decades, has now also come to light. But if you think this only happened in an Apollo missions, you are mistaken. Because 5 years before this, in 1965, the incident that happened during the Gemini 7 mission is even more disturbing.
In this early mission sent by America, there were 2 astronauts, Frank Borman and Jim Lovell. During this mission, Berger suddenly tells mission control over the radio that an unidentified object appeared in space. Mission control asks if it might be their booster. But Berger said it wasn't the booster, it was a different object. He also said that hundreds of thousands of particles were gathering around it. Lovell also confirmed those particles. He said it was in a completely opposite direction from where the booster was.
The US government hid this confusing conversation between Borman and Mission Control from the world for 60 years. Now, the Pentagon has published it for the first time. However, all of this wasn't limited just to space.
Many such strange objects have been appearing on Earth as well. Many pilots have captured such strange objects on their cameras. Pilots immediately turned on their targeting systems and locked onto the object. It stayed on the screen for 20 seconds. Just as the pilot was getting ready to fire missiles, those objects would suddenly vanish. The radar screen would go completely empty, as if nothing was there and everything became normal. The FBI conducted an investigation into this incident and prepared a report. But that report was closed and put into classified files. Now, after 27 years, those files have come out through Pentagon documents. Look at this video of an unidentified object passing close to a wind turbine. That object moved very slowly around that turbine. It looks as if it's observing how humans produce their energy. The Pentagon gave no explanation about this video, labeling it merely as an unidentified phenomena. But this video felt personally the most mysterious. The shape of the object in this doesn't match anything known to us. It has 8 corners, shaped like a star. But this is not a star, it's an object moving in the sky. It's definitely not a drone, a balloon, or a military aircraft from any country in the world. Watching this video brings just one question to mind. This wasn't made by humans. And all of this didn't happen only in America. On November 19, 2023, a similar incident took place at Imphal International Airport in India as well. Around 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, airport officials saw a bright glowing object moving back and forth in the sky. The strangest thing there was that this object was visible only to the human eye. Its signal couldn't be found anywhere on the airport radar, but it was clearly visible to the eye. They immediately informed the Indian Air Force.
The Air Force immediately took the airport airbase under their control. All flights were stopped, and an emergency was declared.
2 Rafale fighter jets scrambled into the air to check this out. But by the time those Rafale jets reached the location where the object was seen, the area was completely clear. The object vanished. Even though pilots searched the entire area, no trace was found. It remained a mystery. Astronauts in space, pilots over the ocean, yet these objects aren't showing up on such fighter jet cameras.
Maybe that's why the Pentagon revealed these 162 files that were hidden for decades. Back in 1947,
In the New Mexico area of America, people saw something fall from the sky one night. When they went to check the next morning, broken metallic pieces were scattered all over. The U.S. Army reached the spot and recovered a flying disc. They even issued an official statement. The world was shocked upon hearing this. A flying disc clearly meant it wasn't made by humans. This was obvious to understand. But before 24 hours passed, the Army changed its statement. They said it was just a weather balloon. How does the story change completely in a single day?
skeptical doubts remained in people's minds.
If it was really a weather balloon, why did they say it was a flying disc at first?
Why did they change the statement? Suspicions arose that they were hiding something. People became convinced that America was definitely hiding something.
After this, between 1952 and 1969, the U.S. Air Force ran a massive investigation program called Project Blue Book.
In this program, they investigated over 12,000 UFO reports. In a hearing held in the U.S. Congress in 2023, former intelligence officer David Grush made a massive claim. He said that for decades, the U.S. government has been running a secret program where they recovered crashed alien spacecraft and are conducting research on alien bodies.
And now, in May 2026, under the Pentagon's program, Those 162 files we are talking about were released.
A nation says they are doing this for transparency. A president repeatedly boasts on his social media that he's keeping his word to the public by hiding nothing and keeping everything open. But what they say is a lie. They are hiding something. Now let's talk about the Apollo 17 transcript.
In this, an astronaut said that near the moon, lights looked like fireworks on July 4th. This sounds a bit scary to hear.
But one thing needs to be understood here. In the Apollo spacecraft, there was a wastewater dump system. When extra water inside the spacecraft was released into space, that liquid would instantly freeze and turn into tiny ice crystals. When sunlight hit those crystals, they would shine.
When many crystals shine all at once, from a distance, it looks like fireworks, just like the firecrackers we burst for Dolly.
And if you look at the Gemini 7 transcript where Frank Borman reported a bogey, he mentioned hundreds of thousands of particles. Those were also just like this.
All right, space is fine, but what about the videos recorded here on our Earth? What is the story behind those strange UFOs moving in our sky while breaking the rules of physics? First, let's look at the video of that white object hovering in the air over the ocean. This goes faster than a fighter jet. In NASA's 2023 UAP independent study, they conducted a detailed analysis of such military videos. They said that the strange movements we see in this video are often happening due to the movement of the sensor platform itself. When a fighter jet travels at 800 kilometers per hour and its camera tracks the object's speed and direction perception gets severely distorted. An object that appears to move at extraordinary speed to us might actually be moving at a very normal speed. But there's a point here. Commander David Fravor, who was in the cockpit that day, saw that object not just on camera, but directly with his own eyes. He says, that object was Obdin's advanced beyond our imagination. That's why this case is still under debate even today. Now let's come to the viral footage, recorded in 1999 in the Gulf of Oman. In this, an object was locked in a fighter jet's targeting system for 20 seconds, then vanished. Here, one possibility is that the object could be an advanced surveillance drone belonging to another country.
Because in 1999, stealth technology was developing very rapidly.
So what about the situation with that 8-pointed star-shaped object? No definitive public scientific analysis regarding this video has gone viral until now, because this file was released just a few days ago. But a chance here is that it could be footage of some experimental military craft. Camera reflections might have caused a normal object to appear in a star shape. Now, let's talk about something very important. The Pentagon itself stated that releasing these files doesn't mean they are evidence of aliens. They are asserting that they only released the evidence related to them as unsolved cases. Unresolved doesn't mean alien. Cases are called unresolved due to lack of data, sensor limitations, or being classified military tech that can't be publicly explained. But I want to make one thing clear here. The footage in this video may not be proof aliens, but I strongly believe that aliens definitely exist. What's your comment? If you liked the video, please like and share. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe right now and click on the bell icon next to it. Let's meet again in the next video. Thanks for watching.